Hi everyone, my name is Julian. Well, as you all know, each and everyone here has their own dream, and I too, as a kid, had my own dreams. But my dreams are maybe a bit drastic. Well, I had two dreams to start off with. One is to become a cartoonist, and the other is a total different sector altogether, which is I want to become an aeronautical engineer. So that is like from A to Z, from cartooning to aeronautical engineering. The reason I liked aeronautical engineering is because of this. I built my own radio control plane when I was just 7 with my father. And we flew it, it went out of range and it didn't come back. So, but still, it always interested me. So when I was small, when I was building it, my dad explained to me how flight works. And he always said, look at birds, look at their wing structure, look at how the thrust works. And more you look at birds, the more it's easier for you to look at planes and build it or do whatever. So it fascinated me, okay, where did the birds get the energy to fly? And it came from the heart. So where did planes get the energy to drive the plane? And it was from the engines. So it really turned my eyes into engines, combustion, internal, whatever. But at the same time, the liking towards cartoons and cartooning never went away from me. From Voltron to Ninja Turtles to Thundercats to Silverhawks. I mean, I grew up with these, so this was always a dream. And I always believed in mythical art. So this guy over here, his name is Jim Henson. He is a creator of a mythical world. He is a creator of a make-believe world in reality. Usually in cartoons, you see it only in TV, but he made a real, actual mythical world by producing TV shows like The Muppet Show and Fraggle Rock and etc. So time went past, I couldn't achieve my dream of becoming an engineer. So that was a burst of bubble. So I was grieving for some time and it was really hard for me to get out of it. So one thing that really helped me get out of it is playing the guitar. And music really transformed me to get into a better mindset. So at that time, I was obsessed with electric guitars. I just had one box guitar, that's all, which my dad gave me. So I thought, what the hell? It wouldn't be magic. And so I decided to build my own guitar. It really opened my eyes to things that you can do if you really want to. So I built my guitars, I built my amplifiers, I built my guitar effects pedals, and yeah, because I really like doing it. And usually guitarists have people like Eric Johnson, Petrucci, Satriani, those are their idols. This guy over here is Floyd Pepper. He's from the Muppets. He's a guitarist from the Muppets. And he's the first guy who actually changed me into guitaring. So I got my dream job, not at Sesame Street, but at an advertising agency which got the opportunity to do a children's educational program using Muppets. And my boss asked me, hey, can you build a Muppet? So it was a real tough task to build a Muppet because I never done Muppetry. So this is me, and this is the Muppet Show, which I did. It was called English Class for me. We did about 140 episodes, which was shown on Sirasa. And the actual task of it is not the Muppet Show, it's just building the Muppet. It takes a huge task just to come up with the concept of it, just to come up with the ideas of it. I love to do it because it involved working with kids, and working with kids brought me back into the days of me being a kid, which helped me actually be creative and non-restricted. So building a Muppet, it always starts with a sketch. And you have always got to keep on calculating, doing the measuring in your mind, imagining the shapes, imagining whatever is going to come out of it. So it always starts with a sketch, and it doesn't stop there. Once you have the basic sketch and how your hand goes into the sock, you got to start texturing it, giving it character. What sort of attitude this Muppet is going to get? Okay, how do we portray that in color? And how do we get it to talk? What sort of accent does it need? What sort of personality it needs? So all that needs to come out once you've done it. So it's a pretty tedious task. Sometimes you need to be really creative. At the same time, me wanting to become an engineer doesn't actually apply, but you need the technical knowledge to actually sit and do this. And time passed by, I actually figured out that, it's a blend of my dreams that I'm actually doing right now. And these are some of the puppets which I've made, like a very few. And it needed a lot of thinking, it needed a lot of character, visualizing skills. So I started my own company after a while, thinking that I need to contribute this Muppets into this industry. So I pitched it to companies and asked companies to do, why not a mascot for a company? Because mascots alone can go a long way. So coming back into dreams, everyone here has a dream, and everyone here is an artist. If not, you're not here. So for me, dreams do come true in an artist's eyes. Thanks.